Welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Tom.
Hi, Tom.
I'm a fantasy sports addict.
And my name is Ryan.
Howdy, Ryan.
And I, too, am a fantasy sports addict.
Woo! Hanging from the
right.
gallows pole. That's what's going to happen, right? You give enough rope to a man, he's going to hang himself.
Apparently.
These things happen. And
Unfortunately.
it has happened once again. Well, for the first time ever.
So if you can't tell by our title, this is called the Fantasy Baseball Dynasty League Dilemma.
Ah, yes.
Has a nice little ring to it. And
yes.
occasionally that happens. You know, some people think being a commish is just as simple as sending out a few invites and setting a draft date, but
wait, you mean you can't just leave it all default and let it sort itself out? You mean it needs to be policed and there needs upkeep?
I'm sorry, if your commish is letting his league free ball, then you might need to find another league.
Yeah, free balling won't fly.
No.
Not as a commish. So, well, we had to take action today. We had to take action on the website and also in our Dynasty baseball leagues.
Right. It was okay. So basically, we had our auction tryouts and for our dynasty leagues, and these dynasty leagues or these leagues, they've been going on for 10 plus years. They're like Tom and I's baby.
Yeah.
FSAA can in. We can play no other leagues, but come hell or high water, we're gonna have the League of Evil and the Fantasy League Hall of Fame.
Woo! Yeah, no, seriously, those are the two leagues always. We made babies. Yeah.
Not with each other.
Yeah, we made with each other. That's why we're co-commish. We're co-commissioning and co-parenting those little baby leagues.
We love them just they're our own, because they are.
They are our own. And sadly, need a little bit of upkeep, just like the website. We talked about that. We'll get into that a little bit more. First, let's mention that this podcast, like all podcasts, brought to you by J Money Smooth.
Woo!
That's right, J Money Smooth. Always hitting that donate button. Buys Ryan a beer. Buys me a cup of coffee. All right, J Money Smooth. Woo! Woo! Okay, so also, since we're talking about updates and other things, I'll just remind everybody, we still have a few spots left for the FSAA baseball leagues, the head-to-head snake draft.
Right, we were actually going to have the drafts this last Saturday, but there were some managers that wanted to get in but couldn't do that particular time. And then, we were lazy, whatever. The push back, we got a couple spots left.
Well, we weren't exactly lazy. Again, they weren't entirely filled up yet. But we were also at Dodgers White Sox. We watched Chris Sale and Clayton Kershaw pitch for almost 6 hours.
I mean, that was a friggin' great goddamn game.
And we met Seth the Sportsman.
Which made it even better.
So we had to postpone those leagues. But there's still a few spots available. Also, the other one is a roto auction with free agent budget for free agents,
Yeah, we changed the stats a little bit for that one, like net steals and Ks plus or saves plus holds.
Saves plus holds. Net saves plus holds. So it's about efficiency, net saves and holds, and net stolen bases.
And there has been some talk of trying to start a fresh dynasty league.
Uh-oh. Brand new year one?
Brand new year one.
Woo!
We've had some people want us to do a live stream of a dynasty draft so they can kind of see how that goes compared to other drafts.
Did we not do that?
Well, kind of, but that was kind of a league that we're no longer in.
Oh, yeah. Was that related to this?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Awkward. So there might be a video about a dynasty draft out there, but ignore that one, supposedly, I guess then, right?
We'll do the FSAA dynasty, the official one. This wasn't one of our leagues, so it doesn't count.
Okay, once again, well, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully Sonic, if he opens up a roster slot or a team slot on Yahoo, hopefully we could get Sonic into the
but let us know if you guys are interested in joining any of those leagues if you haven't already.
Now, we're doing this podcast live. Are you paying attention to the chat?
Oh yeah, I'm good. We're rocking and rolling.
Okay, I see a lot of wooing from Bronson. I think Bronson is doing cartwheels today. After the way it played out today, Bronson's turning fucking cartwheels. In case you weren't around the website Friday, it was a real busy day. And it got real busy all of a sudden, like extra busy, when three people showed up at once, all fighting each other, and the three people fighting each other were the same person.
Supposedly, I was napping after a nice game of golf in the morning, and then I take a nap, and the website's blowing up, and I wake up, and okay, what's going on?
Matt Barnes logged onto the website, apparently. No, it was a mess.
Apparently, another member of it was...
Bronson was caught in the middle of it.
Bronson was Derek Fisher.
It was nasty. Yeah, and I mean, things got ugly. Words were said that should not be said. And, I guess the main thing we're going to say here is that on our website, we don't have like a code of conduct or a user agreement or anything like that. It's kind of this unspoken mind your P's and Q's, like don't say anything that's not kosher at a comedy club. That's not, I mean, maybe that's too broad of a definition for some people.
Younger people probably have never been to a comedy club and they don't know and don't get the reference. I'm sure that's with a lot of our references just over people's heads.
That could have been the case here today, sadly. Again, this person that's involved in all this probably never been to a stand-up comedy show or stand-up comedy club given their youth, right?
Right.
So, that just basically means don't say anything that would get your ass kicked if you said it to a person to their face.
Like, we're not, like, hardline, like, we like to have fun and cut up and a good time, but remember, it's all about, like, inclusion. We don't want to exclude anybody.
Well, think about it like this. Sports is sort of that last venue in society where you can go and there's no like inherent division other than teams and small rivalries, but there's no politics, there's no religion, there's nothing really to fight over and argue about except whose team's better and who's got the better record and stats and but it's that last segment of our society where like you can go and just have like neutral conversation with people. And that's what it should be. It should be neutral. Like we don't want a bunch of, nonsense that's going to drive somebody from the website. Things like, like cyberbullying, telling a minor to go commit suicide.
You don't want to pull a Michael Richards. Like obviously Sonic knows what flies in comedy clubs and what doesn't.
Right. Yeah. Don't be Michael Richards, Kramer, from Seinfeld. Don't pull that comedy routine.
Yeah, because
know your audience. I mean, know what's going on our website, right? I mean,
you say anything on our website that's going to ruin your career, you're going to get banned.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if it would sink your comedy career, don't say it on our website. No, I mean, honestly, like there's plenty of times we cut up, and it's, fantasy sports is sort of a good old boys club in a lot of ways. There's not necessarily a lot of women. So when it's all guys sitting around like, dicks and farts are going to come up in conversation. It happens.
Yeah.
That's just hanging out with a bunch of dudes, but like when it's constant, it drives people away from our website. We're trying to establish a brand, build up our community on our website. And like when somebody's logged in the first time and they see like, haha, pee-pee, willy, woo-wah, like
just fucking slapstick, silly, happy hour time shit. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, we can't have that on the website. So we dealt with that. And we removed somebody from our Dynasty leagues as a result of some cyberbullying and microaggression. Poor Bronson.
Woo, woo. This is 2016 here.
Woo, woo, woo. 2016 pulling you over, bro. You got to watch your microaggressions.
You PC, bro?
Yeah, I'll check your privilege. So somebody got their privilege checked on the website in the Dynasty leagues. It was long overdue. I mean, right? 3 strikes, you're out. And in our website chat, we decided that the 3 strikes policy will apply as such. There is boot, right, which boots you from the website. That's actually strike 2, right? Kick is strike 1. right?
Yeah.
So like that's just a gentle like kick you in the ass, right? That's a warning. Okay. If you get kicked off our website randomly, that's just a sign that oops, you said something you shouldn't have.
No, you get kicked, you can just come right back and like everything's fine, and it's just like, okay, you gotta take a step back and like reload the page and like, okay,
take a deep breath. Yeah, you're cool guy now, right? But boot, that's a little bit longer of a break. That's like timeout. Okay. So if we boot you, it'll be for a set period of time, and then you can return. But the worst, strike 3.
You're fucking out.
Strike 3, you're fucking out.
That's the boot and the ban.
Kick and ban IP. So you're kicked from the website. Your IP is banned. You can no longer chat. You can no longer participate in the community because you have not just offended our sensibilities, but the entire communities. We've chosen a few people to be moderators on the website and our chat. So
again, Andrew from Fantasy Aid and our good buddy J Money Smooth are the moderators. So because we're not always there, if you're there and you see some shit, it's bothering you, let any one of us know. I don't know.
There's like I like how they're kind of balancing, like counterbalancing personalities. So it's almost like a Supreme Court we have as a moderation system now. I like it. But yeah, so that's how it's going to go from now on. We never really wanted to be those people that like, we're just not used to being disciplinarians.
No, not at all.
It's kind of freaky, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, again, we're right. We're used to being disciplined or something. I don't know.
At least we used to be.
Right. I mean, I went to Catholic school. They hit you with a ruler there.
Well, also we've grown up a lot since, I mean, again, like,
I guess, yeah, I feel real old.
My teenage kid on the internet on this, like, I probably would have gotten myself kicked off too.
Yeah, I could see that. But now as a parent, like, I think that's why I reacted as strongly as I did. You know, you were asking me, you know, why I was so like serious about it after the fact. And I was telling you, I think it's just because that's like the parent in me now. Like somebody, all right, so here's, if you missed it, somebody told Bronson to go commit suicide. And like Bronson's probably the youngest person on our website. And you can't tell a kid, you can't be a 31-year-old telling a kid to go kill yourself. That just won't fly anywhere.
And even if you're another kid, like again, that doesn't fly on our website.
Yeah.
Like, there's some things where we got zero tolerances, zero policy.
No addict on addict crimes here, okay? How about that? Let's just, you know, we don't need to be, it's unnecessary. And I don't care what anybody, you know, nobody's on our site saying anything all that incendiary. There's no reason to threaten somebody's life or tell them to end theirs. I mean, for the love of God, this isn't even daily fantasy. There's no money on the line at this point, except for obviously Andrew's league, which thank God the person we removed is not in that.
Right, or running that, but we want to join a money league with him anyways.
Right. But so I don't know. Good news. Site is now run professionally. Yay, professionalism.
And we have a new forum, you know, check that out too. It's a little cleaner.
Speaking of the forum, we don't have the link up, but on the forum, we got a post for a 20-team head-to-head, or is it head-to-head or roto? I think it's
head-to-head, but I'm not 100% right now.
All right, so we've got, you know, it's not our league, but somebody's looking for, we jumped into it. I think 3 or 4 of us did anyways at this point. A much deeper 20-team league. You know, it might not be something you've tried, but if you're interested in trying a 20-team league in addition to FSAA leagues, whatever, jump in one of the 20-team leagues. Check out the message board for that.
Okay, yeah, it is a 20-team head-to-head Yahoo league.
Yahoo!
So, yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of us addicts in there that haven't already filled out our teams. Okay. So, yeah, go to the forum, check it out, join that league as well. Lots of leagues. And also we're constantly jumping in drafts and mock drafting. Like,
right.
It's always fun.
Plug the site that's now much more professional.
Woo! Woo!
That's a note for our podcast. Let's move on here for a second. The next situation we have to address is obviously how this applies to the Dynasty leagues. We brought in a replacement. We brought in Andrew from Fantasy Aid. He's inherited a team where moves have already been made. So the person that we're replacing had control of this roster for 2 months. Many of us in both leagues negotiated trades in good faith with this, prior manager. And now that the new manager is coming in, you're suggesting that perhaps we put it up to a vote or something to undo, literally at least 10 trades. Because there were trades attached to these trades. So it's not just the trades that were made with this manager, it's residual other trades.
Right. The original trade is made, and then based on that trade, there's other moves with other managers.
Aftershock.
So
trades.
Yeah, there's a long rippling effect, and
3 team trades.
It's going to be a giant clusterfuck to clean up.
Why would you want to do this to yourself as commissioner? And why would you want to anger at least half of your league with that? Honestly.
Well, also the precedence kind of already has been done before.
But that was after 1 day. That was after literally 1 or 2 days of an owner being completely irresponsible with their roster and dropping Carlos Correa completely from their team.
Right. I mean, it was definitely worse than the trades that have been made so far.
That was a manager who never should have been in your league in the first place. And you obviously had to eat a little crow on that. And it was someone's girlfriend. And that someone also shouldn't have been in the league in the first place either. So
right. And now
that's the team we're actually talking about. But now that it's Andrew's team, Andrew's got what's he, he's, from my eyes, he's coming in. He knows it's just inheriting any other team. He said he's ready for a rebuild and he loves to rebuild. But this is a question of fairness. Is it fair? We're both equal. We have skin in this game. So
we may have just gotten our answer. Andrew's saying he has no problem with his existing teams. He would not want to upset other people who made those trades back then.
Okay. Well, all right. So that's the noble response. But again, it is a question of fairness.
For fairness and integrity of the league and all that, I at least wanted to give you the option. Even though I made a trade that I was more than happy with. Right.
We both have skin in the game. We both made trades with the previous owner. So what I guess it's one of those things. If it seems more fair to undo all that, right?
Right. Yeah, again, I think just based on the time and how many moves have been made, because previously it was basically just undoing
2 trades.
Yeah.
And a drop or 2.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. In this case, it's wow, that's a lot of fallout. But okay, so maybe, if he's not calling for undo these trades and
just go on from there. Because again, the trades aren't going to make or break him. We were skeptical of this manager anyway, so we purposely gave him the teams that we did because he couldn't really fuck up the league or fuck up his team's that much worse than where they were at. And we don't think that the team is all that worse off.
No.
The trades, definitely would say overall he lost on the overall weight of the trades in a vacuum, whatever, but it's not it's going to cost him winning the league or something crazy where you get Mike Trout for fucking
right.
Garbage.
Right.
Nothing like that. So there's no shenanigans.
No, definitely not shenanigans, but it's one of those things where it's wait a minute, I had so-and-so on my team and I could have had that guy too. I don't know, fairness, right? So, all right. So Andrew, that's
thank you. Again, that's why we brought you in, and our leagues are better with you being in them. No doubt about it. And anytime you get a better manager and improve your overall league, you got to do it, and you got to make tough decisions. We've done this. We've done this a lot where we've had to replace friends and family.
Yep. In this case, it was even easier because it wasn't a friend or family.
Oh yeah, this wasn't even that hard. But I'm just saying, as a commissioner, you got to make tough moves.
They're tough moves. These are tough days, but at the end of the day, it's a net positive. Easily. You brought in new blood, and the new blood you brought in. It's like we said before, going to make your league better overall. Well, Dilemma solved. All right, podcast is over. No, not yet. We still have more we were going to talk about. I want to take a second and hi. I've been drinking coffee, so I'm a little hyped up. It's out of control now. It's officially the fucking train left the station, jumped the tracks. It's now flying through time, like with Doc in it from Back to the Future.
Well past the 88 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah. Where we're going, Marty, we don't need roads. Like, the hype train is traveling through time now for Michael Franco. Okay, like, let me just say, as a Dynasty Michael Franco owner and Michael Franco believer for like the past 3 years, I mean, again, I couldn't have sold this guy for a fucking booger, a pile of dog shit that I ate off the floor because I thought he was a prospect, right? Like, I could not have given away Franco. And now I'm seeing Franco going in like the second round of money leagues and such. Granted, that was a
crazy.
That was a homer move, but I mean, I always say, you're going to have to reach before me to get him. You're going to have to be willing to reach generally to get him. At this point, I don't even, like, you might as well take him in the first round. I don't know. It's getting ridiculous. This is like almost on par with Bryant last year in some ways. But it's different, though. Speaking
of Bryant, that's another train that's going off the rails because it's going so goddamn fast. It's just Cubs in general, yeah. Like, we've seen some crazy bids in auction leagues. We've seen people reaching, like, even including myself. Like,
well, yeah, no Cubs, no Chicago piano for me anymore.
No, it's just there's no way.
Nope, unless it's an auction dynasty.
And almost the same thing could be said for the Mets pitching.
Yes and no. Almost like. You know what? Like, I almost think there's still not quite enough hype for Mats.
Right. Even though he's getting, at least in any league I'm in, he's getting drafted way before his ADP is.
Right. Well, and another guy, I don't know, Severino's, obviously hype. Lots of hype now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just, wow, but mostly Franco. I mean, honestly, it's fucking absurd now. It's hilarious. And it makes me want to do a draft. Like, I'll admit it. Andrew, in your league, I was really disappointed that I didn't get Franco. I mean, I was looking, like, I think I had him queued up in, like, as early as, like, I hate to admit it, as early as the 4th round. I knew I was going to have to get him early in that league. But, man, not that early. Holy God. So, yep. Michael Franco, if you want him, draft him early.
You have to.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do we want to go through our division picks right now?
Okay,
we didn't write them out.
No, but I got at least the standings. I got a lot of my picks already in my head. Except for I'm having trouble with the National League wild card.
Okay.
All right. You want to write these down? Or?
All right, let's write these down. This is a side bet. Bronson. There's pie involved if you're interested. I know you like pie. I know your cat's hungry for some pie. And the pugs are over here getting hungry for pie. Everybody wants to do some pie bets.
All right. Woo! So I'm going to start in the American League. Go with the American League East.
Okay. I'm writing. Actually, writing with a pen and paper, everyone.
We do this.
Okay. Where are we going? American League East?
Yeah.
AL East. Okay.
And this is easy for me. I'm definitely not reinventing the wheel here.
Okay.
Toronto Blue Jays, just that much power. I mean, they won 93 games last year. I don't see the Yankees or Red Sox or even the Orioles really matching what they can do.
No, I'm matching that. I'll keep the same pick with you there.
Okay. And AL Central.
Yeah.
Same. I mean, Kansas City Royals.
It's not changing.
I mean, again, not even like, Chicago got a lot more in their off season. Some good ads, bringing in the Todd Father.
Right.
So, but KC's easy.
I don't know. Well, yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. At least, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at some of these Central teams as wild card teams, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah,
But again,
wild card's definitely a strong possibility. The West, again, this is probably one of my favorite teams right now in Houston Astros.
Okay. All right, you're taking Astros.
I mean, a full season with Carlos Correa. Hopefully Springer doesn't break his wrist. Now, do we want to stick in the American League and do our 2 wild card picks?
Yeah.
Okay. My first wild card, Baltimore Orioles.
Okay. Wild card 1. You're saying Orioles?
Yeah. Wild card 2,
Okay. Yep.
Angels.
Angels. Okay. All right. Am I naming mine?
Right?
I guess. Okay. Wild card 1 for me, Astros. Wild card 2, Twins.
Okay. Twins, really?
Yep.
Okay. I like the Twins. I mean, they're definitely a sleeper, dark horse.
I guess that means I guess that means I'm going with Rangers winning the West.
Okay. I was going to ask.
Yeah, because Astros, maybe I didn't mention that. Oops. All right, let's go to the National League. Are we going Cy Young and all that shit too now, or what?
Yeah.
World Series, whatever?
Yeah.
God damn it, I didn't prepare for this.
Well,
I thought we were just doing division picks.
We weren't planning on, but we thought we were going to be talking more about the trades. And
All right, well, let's go through our National League then, right?
okay.
All right, NL East. Mets.
Central's tough.
Not for me.
Cubs. Is that who you picking?
Uh-oh. No, it's not who I'm picking.
No.
No, it's not who. Is that who you're picking? Or who are you picking? I mean, I'm not picking Cubs in the Central.
I'm going with Cardinals.
Okay.
Again, Cardinals are just an organization that you don't bet against.
We're in agreement too much. Now I'm changing my vote.
Just because we're in agreement? There's no reason.
Now I'm rooting for the Cubs. Because we're in agreement too much in too many of these. So I'm switching my vote. Now the Cubs are going to win the Central. Screw you, Ryan. Hell, I'm even going to go so far to say they're going to have the best record in baseball.
All right. You heard it here. Hype train! Woo!
Chicago piano, baby. Woo! Oh, wait. I don't know. Man. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I want to put, I don't know.
All right. NL West.
All right. NL West.
I back, you back the D-backs.
We back the D-backs.
Woo!
D-backs. All right, we're in agreement too many times. That's why I had to switch to Cubs. All right, so let's go wild card 1.
Cubs.
Okay. Cubs, Ryan. Okay, and Cards. Put them as a wild card team.
Okay. And last wild card. See, this is where it gets tough.
Giants for me.
I mean, Giants, Dodgers, Pirates, Nationals.
Ooh. Yeah, I am discounting the Nationals a bit.
I mean, the Pirates won 98 games last year.
I know. And I love their ace.
I do too. I mean, Cy Young, but you got to have him in the playoffs for him to win Cy Young.
Right.
Are you going Giants?
Yeah, I think I'm going Giants. What are you doing? Tick tock, tick tock. This is
Bryce Hyper! Woo!
Okay. Nationals. All right, Ryan likes the Nationals. Okay. So I guess what are we going National League Cy Young? American League Cy Young. And then NL MVP.
Yeah.
AL MVP. All right, let's hear it. Who's your National League Cy Young?
Again, I'm not going out on a limb here. I'm not reinventing the wheel on a lot of these picks, but Kershaw.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, all right. Even with him not making playoffs here in these National League scenarios you have painted out.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Yeah.
Man, he's gonna have to.
This is tough for me.
He's gonna have to pitch incredible.
I'm going Matt Harvey. Well, oh damn. Can I just take like the over? I don't know I guess is it the over under? Can I just say Mets pitching staff? Someone on the Mets pitching staff? Like I don't know if it's gonna be DeGrom, Syndergaard, or Matt Harvey. Can I just say like asterisk Mets staff someone? You know what I mean? Like you can have the field. I'm taking 3 of those Mets pitchers. How about that?
The field for
yeah.
You? Okay, absolutely.
Kershaw / field.
And Tom gets the
for Mets
3-headed monster.
Yeah, big 3.
So just to confirm, big 3.
Okay.
Harvey, DeGrom, and Noah.
And Noah Syndergaard. Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll even let you have Matt, even though it's not even gonna matter.
Well, why would it be? Okay, fine. Mats is included. I don't know why. That's a hell of a rookie season.
Right.
What is he, Fernando Valenzuela?
Julio Urias?
Good Lord. Okay, so American League Cy Young.
Oh, man, this one is... Who do you have? I got to think about this 1 sec.
For American
Again,
League?
this is all completely off the cuff. We didn't plan any of this.
Okay. Yeah, no, we didn't. I like my guy. Chris Sale. Ding.
Chris Sale.
Bronson says it's wrong Chris. He's saying Archer.
I want to...
Come on, clock's ticking. We're
I know.
dead air here, man. It's a live podcast.
All right, I'm going to go with Max Scherzer.
Sure, he's in the National League.
Wait.
Oh, for the love of God.
Fuck it, I'm going to go with your guy, David Price.
David Price. Okay.
I'll take Price.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Let's go to the MVPs now. Who's your National League MVP? Mine's Goldie.
Goldie?
Yeah. Paul Goldschmidt. Woo! Who's yours? Which one? Hype Train or Goldie?
Hype Train.
Bryce Harper. Okay.
Again.
Okay. Now we left off Rizzo and
trust me, Rizzo
and Bryant.
Yeah, I was definitely
We left them off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. American League MVP.
Joey Bats.
Votto?
No,
Wait, no, okay.
Bautista.
Yeah, sorry. Whoa.
Votto,
Jose.
get the fuck out of here.
Well, I'm sorry. His name's Jose, so.
I know.
Okay. I know we were calling people by their Twitter handles now. Jose Bautista. Okay, Ryan. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Shit. This is a tough one for me. For the American League. Honestly, I mean,
Well, again, you don't have the Angels in it.
That's true.
So that would count out Mike Trout.
Is it automatic? You can't be MVP if your team doesn't make the playoffs?
On offense, yes.
Okay.
Cy Young's a little bit different because you only have so much control.
Right. Well, all right, fine. Since
right, am I wrong there? Like MVP, you most likely have to win. Get into the playoffs.
That's true.
I mean, that's why I went with Bautista. I think going with the best player on the best team.
Makes sense. You know what? I'm going to go like real out of control here. I'm going to like really go way out on a limb with this one. I'm going to go because I have no Carlos Correa and I want to have some Carlos Correa. I'm going to say Carlos Correa.
Okay. I like that. I was thinking Correa or Macho Man.
Ooh, Macho Man's not bad.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. Again, you got him in the playoffs.
Yeah,
yep. Okay, all right. So now are we calling like a World Series champ or some sort of like? I mean, are we talking about like?
We'll do NL champs and AL champs and World Series champs.
Okay.
I mean, we can just do World Series first, just that way we know what the other one is.
Okay. All right. We got the National League.
National League.
Pugs are getting thirsty. Come on, Ryan. Who you got in the National League?
I think the Mets are going to return.
Okay. Mets. METS, baby.
I mean, again, I just think pitching wins in the playoffs.
Well, they certainly have the 1, 2, 3 to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm going to say D-backs.
Nice.
Because we got more offense than the Mets. We don't have as much offense as the Cubs. But we have more pitching than the Cubs.
Do we?
Yeah, I don't know. And St. Louis is just, I don't know. It's like they were talking about on the MLB Network today. Why is St. Louis so not sexy? Well, because they're not as hyped as the Cubs.
That I think is going to work in their favor. I mean,
I like the D-backs
all the young Cubs
here.
Players, with pressure.
Honestly, I think the D-backs ownership's all in. Like, we could still see some crazy trades.
I hope you're right. I just think you're playing the homer card.
Maybe I am.
You are.
Fine.
I mean, you got Goldie MVP,
Underdog,
D-backs, NL champs.
All right, Homer. Woo, woo, woo. Homer alert. That's the Homer kazoo. All right, AL champs.
Toronto.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I could see that, but
No, I don't know.
I'm still not going against the Royals. I think they're going back.
Okay, it's hard to come back.
3 times in a row. But again, it's not as dominant as like, the A's and the 7, but they go 3 in a row. That's pretty good. All right, so who are we calling World Series champs here?
Sorry, Joe.
What?
I'm going Toronto.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna even bet against my D-backs for the World Series Royals because I don't want to jinx my D-backs. So that's the only reason why I'm not picking them to win the World Series if I'm going all homer. So I'm gonna pick against them to stay homer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx them. I don't want to be that guy. All right.
Now you just jinxed them by saying you're going to jinx them and not picking them.
I knocked on wood. I had my fingers crossed. I didn't step on the white chalk line.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, it's all right.
Just making sure.
All right, mark it down. Put it on the website. Side bets. Also, leave a comment. What are your picks? So we got a pretty good live audience right now, I think. Mostly 5-6 people bouncing.
Yeah, a lot of good chat on there. Sorry. Too busy with the draft picks and paying attention.
Yeah. Now, what else are we talking about here tonight? We still have a few spots in the FSAA leagues. We mentioned that.
Just re-mentioning it.
Yep. You're kicking ass in the fantasy basketball playoffs. Ryan is tooting his own horn officially. Woo!
Well, I shouldn't. Again, gotta act like I've been there before. We're just focusing 1 week at a time, just trying to set forth the best possible lineups, stream aggressively and be active. And
is this like a post-game interview you're giving me? Is this like a post-game speech you're making or something?
I'm just not trying to count my chickens before the eggs hatch.
Well, all right. Don't manage yourself right out of the fucking championship this time like you did last time, Ryan, in baseball. I mean, don't do it twice. Like, right? Wouldn't that be – we talked about the trifecta. If you lose to Joe 3 times, you're going to go absolutely insane. You lost to him in fantasy baseball.
Well, I beat him in my league already.
Okay, but my league is still in play.
Right.
So you, in theory, lost to him last year in my fantasy basketball league, or baseball league, excuse me.
Right.
You lost to him in his fantasy football
league, yes.
And now you're potentially not going to, but just, again, both of you still have to get on in this round. But you could ultimately have a 3 championship showdown in 1 calendar year, essentially.
With Joe.
The only thing missing is a hockey league, which, I don't know why we don't have one, just to match you guys up. So all right, so if you lose to Joe thrice, a three-peat of losses, how bad will it be?
Well, that's not going to happen.
I don't know. Side bet, Bronson.
1 week at a time.
All right, Bronson wants this.
I mean, we're not in the finals yet. 1 week at a time. Right now, I got to get past Flash, who you can't be looking past Flash.
No. I know. You can't be. You really can't be.
No.
He's got Steph Curry on his team.
I know.
So, but see, ironically, he has a very well-rounded team that's actually sort of rounded itself off at the edges at this point with injuries and shit. So you're in good position. Your team's running strong right now. And you've got the ultimate counter to an efficient team with your punting strategy. So, basically, you guys are just going to be locked in head-to-head, but it's a matter of who wins 5-4 probably.
Yeah.
So,
I got the bigs. He's got the good scoring. Interesting. It's going to, come down to, field goal percentage or turnovers or something.
Just don't get fucked out a window and miss your chance to face off with Joe.
I hope not.
But I wouldn't also be surprised to see a Joe Flash showdown either.
Of course not. And, my league, I beat Joe, and now I'm playing Woot. Of course, I got to get through Joe and Woot and Flash. It's all the usual suspects.
Once again. And it's the guys with the young, unsexy, ugly teams too. You love facing them. Well, all right. So all your other basketball teams, though, you're rocking and rolling for the most part with the playoffs.
Yeah, and again, Yahoo, I did the 2 accounts and, 8 teams on both. And I only actually did 2 roto teams, both on the side account. Both are currently in second place. But all my other teams are still in the playoffs. They either had a bye week or they won in week 1. So I'm 14 for 16, still alive and trying to medal.
I just want a medal. All right. See, we're losing people here because we're talking about teams.
I'm just saying, like,
you're getting long-winded, Dirty. Woo! But yeah, he's tooting his horn. Ryan's kicking ass in the fantasy basketball playoffs, except for where it comes down to Joe. So that's what we're going to stay tuned for. Another Wrath or Rage red light video, probably. It's going to be great. I mean, you made a deal with the devil.
I did.
You traded a poster that you loved. You loved that poster, Ryan. You traded your Kids in the Hall poster to Satan to win fantasy basketball. Now, you do have a lot of winning teams, but for the love of shit, like, you did a deal with the devil. You don't win when you do a deal with the devil. There will be ramifications for this, Ryan. You realize that, right?
We'll see. I hope not. I'm hoping for, like, hey, it was a straight up deal and, like, everything worked out and, like, I win. Devil keeps the poster. Everybody's happy. And I want the devil to give me my victory champagne shower.
Oh, he'll victory champagne something on. Like, did you saw the part where he said, speaking of fucked out a window? He was talking to you, I think. I mean, did someone say fucked out a window? Yeah, right. He was talking to you. Not me. I wasn't there.
Uh-oh, we got Sonic clamoring for a mock draft.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Mock draft. Who wants mock draft? Everybody who wants mock draft. Woo!
Woo! Woo!
All right, let's wrap this podcast up. A long day here at FSAA. We had to kick some fucking dude out of our league. Fuck you, dude, for fucking up our league and our brand. The tribe spoke.
Voted off the island.
You've been voted off the island. And this is one of those things. When new members and old members alike are all clamoring and upset and, like people are being driven away in hordes and masses by one person, you have to act. And, we run our website the same way we run our leagues. We've got the interests of, like, many other people at stake beyond just one or even just ourselves. Well, ourselves or another person, So we got to look out for the integrity of the website, the brand, and most importantly, our fucking Dynasty leagues. And we kicked that kid right out and brought in Andrew from Fantasy Aid. Check out Fantasy Aid on YouTube, Fantasy Aid. He's also, he's on Twitter now, right?
At Fantasy Aid, yes.
At Fantasy Aid, yes.
Fantasy Aid 1, I think, maybe.
Yes. And it's not like, it's like Lemonade, but Fantasy Aid, Wait, no, it's not. Because I guess it depends on what brand of lemonade. I'm thinking of never mind. Don't listen to me. Fantasy Aid, you had Doctors.
Aid, AID, Fantasy Aid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, you want to close this fantasy prayer and come on over to the website and then
everybody come to the website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. Hit us up on Twitter at letter F, letter S, the word double, letter A at FSAA. Leave a comment down below. Make your picks for baseball this season. Tell us how ours were. Also, subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. Leave us a review if you would. And, hit that donate button. Buy Ryan a beer and get me some more goddamn Kona Peaberry coffee. Woo!
Thumbs up. Woo!
Hey! All right, see you at the website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. It's time to mock draft.
All right.